What now? Disaster after disaster. Find out what's been going on. Welcome to Midsummer Railway N-Scale. I'm your host, Greg. Thanks for joining me. So after the flood, we got the plumbers in. They came in with their camera. Wow, what a shock. All the drains were chock-a-block full of water. Oh, he tried to blow it away. Nope, couldn't even get the camera. Couldn't get the camera down the pipes very far. Okay, this is serious now. We'll be back on Wednesday. This is on the Monday. We'll be back on Wednesday and we'll bring an excavator and we're going to have to dig up the front garden. Okay. So we'll give an original quote. Yep, okay. Got to do it anyway. You can see the photos and I'll play that while I'm talking. But when they dug the hole, they found that it was cracked, but it was still blocked up. So they dug right down to the front, pulled all the garden out, which was great. But in doing so, they hit my optical fibre cable. No internet. We've been now, 2 weeks when this was videoed since we've had internet. What's that? Can't post, can't do much. Even our phones don't work very well. We're in a blind spot here. So we rely on Wi-Fi for our phone calls. So we get some of our phone calls that the signal's right and not others. Boy, oh boy, it's been a hard time. And it was still blocked when he looked at the pipes. We're going to have to go under the footpath and onto the nature street. So we dig another hole the following day. We have a big blockage. As you can see in the photos, there's a big black clump of tree root. It's about 2 foot long and a big chunk of root. The roots had gone right into the stormwater drain pipes. Now we have recycled water, so all our pipes go down the stormwater and go to the recycling centre. Once he cleared the pipe, he then put the camera through and checked everything, and yes, everything is clear. Water now flows. Doesn't block up because every downpipe was full of water. From the front to the back of the house was full of water in the downpipes. So now we've got to deal with double the cost of the plumber. And it's really the council or somebody's blame for putting the wrong tree in the wrong place right on top of the stormwater drain. However, while we've got that fixed up, we still don't have internet. And they sent somebody out and he went, I can't find the pit. Well, the plumber had to come back after the internet guy had been here just to cover up a hole. And I said to him, nah, still got no internet. And he, what? And he said he couldn't find the pit. So the plumber and I walked out to the street, and within 2 minutes we found the pit that this so-called data guy couldn't find. Now we're still fighting, and who knows when we're going to get internet again. So that's the update. It's only quick. The train room's back into order. However, the other disaster, during the last, because we've had several floods, as you're aware if you follow the channel, we also had 2 trees removed. Well, when the trees were removed, we had to pull the whole train shed out. I didn't realise that, stupid me, had left the block detection not fully screwed back. With pulling it apart, putting it together, it fell down, it got wet. And now I have to replace all my block detection. So that's the next thing on the list. I've got to rebuild all the block detection before I can do other things, but I'm rebuilding the block detection. That's underway. However, my grandson's been here. It's the school holidays here in Victoria, and I've had my almost 3-year-old grandson here quite a bit playing trains. So not a lot of work has got done with having to have the train room pulled apart for a couple of weeks, and then no internet, and fighting that, and on the phone for hours, and then my grandson playing trains. So that's where we're at. And hopefully soon we'll have internet, and soon we'll be back to normal. And live streaming, I hope. Thanks to all my subscribers and my new subscribers. So thanks for watching. Keep those model trains on the rails, and until next time, bye for now.